Everyone's talking about AI agents, but almost no one's shipping them to production. Why? It's because they break. Badly. I've seen it. I'm Matt, and I lead teams that deliver real AI agents into production systems, where uptime matters and audits happen and things need to work the first time. In this episode, I'm sharing the top 5 lessons I've learned about making agents production ready. Everyone's talking about it, but very few have actually put agents into production. Why? One word: governance. I've spoken to CIOs and business leaders who are eager to move, but hesitant without trust and control. In this episode, I'll break down 5 hard-won lessons on moving past the proof of concept phase, covering how to govern, trust, and safely deploy AI agents in the real world. Let's dive in. Lesson 1. Guardrails aren't optional. Rogue agents aren't a theory. They've already caused damage. A financial firm accidentally released a procurement agent that approved unvetted payments. A HR bot emailed job offers to the wrong people. Why? No guardrails. Guardrails aren't about restricting potential, they're about managing risk. Here are the key types of guardrails. First up, action guardrails. Limit what tools or APIs agents can access. A customer support agent might be able to check a ticket status, but not change billing info. Next, input validation. Block bad or sensitive data at the door. I had a chat last week with a leader who flipped the script. Their take was just throw everything in and filter it out on the way out. That's a bold move. Risky? Maybe, but it guarantees you're not working with half the picture. Next, output filtering. Prevent toxic or biased or incorrect results. Did the maths add up? Did the output include a date that actually exists? Next up, human in the loop. This is critical. Insert people where key decisions need to be made. In customer service, if the issue is unclear or sentiment is super negative, you want that escalated to a human, not fumbled by a bot. Someone said to me recently, humans are bad for process. Agents don't have bias. Sure, agents don't carry personal baggage, but let's be real, the bias is already baked in. It's in the legacy systems, in the workflows. That's why process analysis matters. Tech should serve the process, not shape it, but too often it's the other way round. Next, role-based controls. Define what each agent sees and does. You might use role-based access control so the agent can see financial reports but not touch payroll. And finally, rate limiting. Stop agents from overloading systems, or for example, limit them to say 5 social media posts a day. Even in test mode, a rogue agent can cause real damage. Design for safety from the start. Lesson 2. Observability builds trust. Guardrails are passive. Observability is active. Another way of putting it, guardrails protect, observability explains. If you can't trace or explain what your agent did step by step, then you're not production ready. You need the following: traceability, which is exactly what happened. Explainability, why the agent did it. Auditing, can someone review this later? And finally, monitoring, is it working right now? Without this, you're stuck in demo mode. Legal and compliance won't sign off. You build observability for the following. First up, tracing, using Langsmith or PromptLayer or your own logs. Next, prompt and response capture, what was sent and what you got back. Then, reasoning logs. You force the agents to explain their logic, especially with reasoning models. Next, tool monitoring and dashboards. Every time your agent calls an external tool, whether it's an API, database, or web service, you need to track what happened. And finally, session replay and audit trails. Log the outcome, success, failure, retries, and timing, so you can see how the agent performed end to end. If you're using confidence scores or reasoning, log that too. In summary, you need an audit trail for your agents, period. Lesson 3. Real-time visibility isn't a luxury. Dashboards aren't nice to haves. They're how you know what's going on and what's breaking right now. Your ops team, your compliance leads, your product owners, they all need visibility. Build dashboards that show the following: which agents are active, what they're working on, failure and retry rates, and escalations to humans. Use Grafana, Kibana, or even a custom UI, and make sure you can query and replay session logs. This is how you defend your agents to security, debug issues quickly, and be confident in your solutions. Lesson 4. Agents must self-heal. If your agent breaks on a service unavailable or 503 error, you don't have an agent. You have a liability. Self-healing agents retry with back-off, they use fallback tools, they validate their own outputs. They escape infinite loops. They ask for missing info. And finally, they log and escalate smartly. You can design this using retry logic or fallback chains, critic agents and watchdogs, or wrap it all in a healing agent that watches over the others. For example, a supply chain bot hits a broken API. It retries, switches to a cached data source, logs the issue, and continues with a degraded plan. That's what production ready means. Resilience. Lesson 5. Most teams start too late. By the time your agent is in staging, it's too late to bolt on safety and visibility. So start early. Design with guardrails in mind. Build observability from the beginning. Get legal and security involved early. Because when that agent goes live, it won't wait for a policy doc. It'll act, with or without your control. So that's it. The 5 lessons that turn demos into dependable systems. Next time we're talking orchestration. How multiple agents coordinate, delegate, and avoid stepping on each other's toes. Until then, keep your agents in check. The future's autonomous, but it's not unsupervised.